Love is one of the most beautiful and profound experiences in life. When we find that special someone, we hope the spark, passion, and deep connection will last forever. However, even in the strongest relationships, there may come a time when one partner begins to fall out of love. Recognizing the signs early on can help you address issues before irreparable damage is done. In this video, we'll explore 5 telltale signs that your partner's love may be waning, and what you can do about it. Sign number 1, lack of physical intimacy. Physical intimacy is a vital component of a romantic relationship. It's how we express our love, desire, and connection on a physical level. When the physical intimacy starts to dwindle, it could be one of the first indicators that your partner is falling out of love. They may no longer initiate physical contact like hugs, kisses, or sexual intimacy. They may pull away when you try to get intimate or make excuses as to why they're not in the mood. A lack of physical closeness can lead to feelings of emotional distance too. Sign number 2, emotional unavailability. In a loving relationship, partners are usually open about sharing their thoughts, feelings, dreams, and fears. However, if your partner has become emotionally unavailable and closed off, it could signify deeper issues. You may notice them shutting down conversations about important matters or avoiding talking about the relationship altogether. They may seem preoccupied, distant, or unwilling to truly open up on an emotional level. This emotional disconnect can be incredibly hurtful and damaging to the relationship's foundation. Sign number 3, diminished interest and effort. When someone is truly in love, they make an effort to keep that love alive through kind gestures, quality time together, and maintaining a level of pursuit. A partner falling out of love may lose interest in these efforts. You may notice they no longer put thought into gifts, dates, or making you feel special. They may prioritize work, hobbies, or friends over dedicated couple time. The little things that made you feel loved and appreciated seem to fall by the wayside. It can feel like they've checked out emotionally. Sign number 4, increased arguments and conflicts. Disagreements are normal in any relationship, but an uptick in frequent, volatile arguments could signal much deeper issues. If your partner has grown resentful, contemptuous, or seems to nitpick everything you do, it may stem from a place of falling out of love. The arguments may feel more personal, contemptuous, and drenched in negativity. There's less willingness to understand each other's perspectives or find compromise. This constant emotional battle can be incredibly draining and toxic to a relationship's well-being. Sign number 5, talk of separating or leaving. While this sign is an obvious one, it's often the culmination of all the previous signs adding up over time. If your partner is vocalizing doubts about the future, making comments about separating or ending the relationship, it's a huge red flag that their love has faded. They may say things like, "I'm not sure if I'm still in love with you," or "maybe we should take a break." These types of statements reveal dissatisfaction in the relationship and a potential desire to move on. Take them seriously as a cry for help or closure. What to do if you notice these signs? If you're noticing one or more of these signs in your relationship, it's important to have an open and honest conversation with your partner. Don't accuse or become defensive, but explain how you've been feeling and noticing changes. See if they're willing to work with you to rediscover intimacy, rekindle the spark, and resolve any underlying issues driving you apart. Counseling can also help facilitate difficult conversations in a productive setting. However, you can't force someone to love you or remain in a relationship they've outgrown. If your partner is unwilling to make changes or has clearly checked out, it may be time to have an incredibly difficult conversation about parting ways. Letting go of someone you love deeply is one of life's most painful experiences. But staying in a one-sided relationship where love has faded is also emotionally damaging. Have the courage to face the truth with grace and self-love. Conclusion. Relationships evolve over time, and love isn't always straightforward. Recognize these 5 key signs that your partner may be falling out of love so you can address issues head-on. With open communication and willingness from both sides, many relationships can rediscover that loving spark. But if your partner has clearly checked out despite your efforts, it may be time to consider if this relationship still serves your highest good. Love yourself enough to accept the truth, and have faith that you will love again, even if it's not with this person. I hope unpacking these 5 worrying signs gives you the wisdom to proceed from a place of self-awareness and courage, whatever the outcome. Love is always worth fighting for, but not at the sacrifice of your self-worth. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.